Dedicated to the grind and dedicated to you. That's why we do what we do. This is Power Grind Boxing. Canelo Alvarez didn't just secure a victory over Jermell Charlo. He dropped some truth bombs and he talked about his strategy in the ring. And we're going to talk about that right now. This is the wide world of boxing. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's talk about it. So in the aftermath of his showdown with Jermell Iron Man Charlo at the T-Mobile Arena, Canelo Alvarez did not mince his words. He acknowledged that Jermell Charlo, his courage for stepping up 2 weight classes to challenge him. But Alvarez had a compelling observation. Yeah, you heard that right. He expressed that despite Jermell Charlo's acknowledgement that he should have been more aggressive, it seemed to Canelo that Jermell Charlo never tried to seize victory during this 12-round bout at 168 pounds, where all of the belts were on the line, undisputed versus undisputed. Now, Canelo Alvarez, he's normally humble and, he got confidence, though. You got what I'm saying? But he explained that this wasn't the first time that he noticed that when he's fighting different individuals, they shy away from their game plan once they get into the ring with him. Now, Canelo Alvarez, he emphasized that his focus was not merely on surviving, but it was doing his job as a fighter. That sounds crazy, right? So basically he was like, look, man, I think that happens with a lot of fighters. You know what I'm saying? That it's not on their mind. They just trying to survive. Basically, that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? He was like, but that's not my way. I did my job. You got what I'm saying? I'm like, look, that's crazy. And he basically said that he feels, and when I say he, I'm talking about Canelo Alvarez, he basically said that Jermell Charlo did not feel that he could win. I was like, what? And the reason why I'm saying that is because Jermell Charlo right now, he is in line of fire. He is in the line of fire and he is drawing a lot of criticism for appearing overly cautious in the biggest fight of his career. And he found himself on constant defense against Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez was all action because he kept trying to press the action. He was throwing horrendous body shots and just gigantic power shots against Jermell Charlo. And Jermell Charlo had a massive defensive posture, and he kept consistently tying up with Canelo Alvarez whenever it was possible to stop the onslaught of power punches generated from Canelo Alvarez. Now, of course, the 7th round saw Canelo Alvarez land a thunderous right hand to the side of the head of Jermell Charlo, and that caused Jermell Charlo to take a knee. Now, Jermell Charlo, in the same round, he managed to recover, even though he was massively hesitant to engage with the undisputed super middleweight champion Alvarez. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about from that round on, it just changed the whole dynamics of the fight. You got what I'm saying? Because Jermell Charlo, he was avoiding a potential first knockout defeat. You got what I'm saying? So, hey, it's just how it is. You got what I'm saying? But he suffered a unanimous decision loss. Now, Judge Max DeLuca had it 118-109. David Sutherland had it 118-109. And Steve Wiseman had it 119-108. And all scored the fight decisively in favor of Saul Canelo Alvarez. Now, the CompuBox statistics painted a super clear picture of Canelo Alvarez dominating Jermell Charlo, with him landing 35% of his punches, nearly double Charlo's 18%. Like, even in the realm of jabs, Jermell Charlo, he is known for his effectiveness, right? Canelo outperformed Jermell Charlo even in jabs, man, landing 56 out of 189 jabs compared to Jermell Charlo landing only 40 out of 283. So on all levels, Canelo Alvarez was more efficient than Jermell Iron Man Charlo. Now, Canelo Alvarez, he was like, look, man, my plan was to neutralize everything that Jermell Charlo was going to do, because he's a counterpuncher and he has a good left hand. So he just basically said, I just try not to get hit. You got what I'm saying? So he just talked about his game plan. Canelo Alvarez had a great game plan. Jermell Charlo, he jumped up 2 weight classes. Now, you already know I rock with Jermell Charlo. So, hey, he jumped up 2 weight classes. He was coming off an injury. He had a long layout. You got what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. And who wouldn't want to fight Canelo Alvarez? You got to challenge yourself by fighting the best of the best. And right now, Canelo Alvarez is proving once again that he is the best of the best. Now, Canelo Alvarez, he shared his perspective on Jermell Charlo's strategy during their super middleweight title fight, and he suggested that Charlo just did not attempt to win. I was like, what? Did Canelo just say that? He did. Don't push Canelo down. You got what I'm saying? Now, despite Charlo's reluctance to engage Canelo Alvarez, he did his job and he secured a unanimous decision win over Jermell Iron Man Charlo. But Canelo Alvarez post-fight information and insight should remind us that any endeavor is essential to give your best effort. I don't care what it is. Put your best foot forward always, all days. You get what I'm saying? Even when you facing tough opposition. Look, man, you got to focus on the task at hand, and that is performing the best you can. Jermell Charlo's caution in the ring serves as a reminder that sometimes we can hold back when we should be taking calculated risks to achieve our goals. You got to embrace challenges with determination. You got to be fierce. You got to be focused, and you have to have the intention to win. You feel what I'm saying? And right now in that situation, Canelo Alvarez did not feel like Jermell Charlo was attempting to win. Now, my thoughts is that I do believe that Jermell Charlo was attempting to win. I believe, this is what I totally believe. I believe that Jermell Charlo, he jumped up 2 weight divisions, and he put on more pounds, and he really thought that he was going to defeat Canelo Alvarez. But I think putting on those extra pounds, he was slower. He just wasn't as fast as he needed to be. And Canelo Alvarez, who is comfortable fighting at 168 pounds, and Jermell was not comfortable fighting at that weight. That's what I think. That's what it looked like to me. You got what I'm saying? He wasn't as fast as I wanted him, and then, he got put down, and that probably, knocked his equilibrium off. So he never fully recovered. You got what I'm saying? But he still went 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez, who has jumped all up and down the weight timeline, you know what I'm saying, and grabbed different belts and all. Man, come on, man, quit playing. Man, shouts out to Jermell Iron Man Charlo, the undisputed, 154 champion, jumping up to 168 to try to fight the undisputed Canelo Alvarez. I'm saying, man, keep daring to be great. Keep shooting for the stars, baby. You feel what I'm saying? Man, shouts out to Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo for doing what they had to do in Las Vegas. You feel what I'm saying? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Did you like Jermell's performance? Did you like Canelo's performance? Look, man, I was okay with it's okay to me if you take a loss. You got what I'm saying? Because, hey, it don't change me. You know what I'm saying? I'm loyal to the soil. You feel what I'm saying? But, man, shouts out to both of these titans, you know what I'm saying? These giants in boxing. You feel what I'm saying? But, look, do me the biggest favor. I need you to stay on the grind. Peace, y'all.